All right, so what I don't like about this report is that it's obviously you're either creating or editing a single object, and right now they're in two separate fields. So the way I'm going to fix this is I'm going to say, was it an account or contact? I don't care which one, I just need to know which. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a field here that's a formula, and I'm going to say, well, actually, all right, let's start with the simple thing. I could just say what happened, and then I know it was either a creation of an account, edit of an account, create a contact, or edit a contact. And that could be kind of the grouping, is how many different things did John Van Deventer do. So let's just say if we were trying to track who's doing what, I could put who it was created by, group that, and now when we look at this, we could say, okay, and what was John doing? He did 4 edits, he did some account creation, some contact creation, etc. Or we could group this by what is John doing. Now I'm going to get rid of subtotals, they're just kind of a clutter. And let's see if we can make some sense out of this. Let me go edit that contact a few more times. So this fake contact, let's say we go in and we edit, this is Mr. John Van Deventer, right? So I made an edit there, and then let's go in and I'll make another edit, and let's say I found their email, and I say it's fake@fake.com, and I save that. Obviously I could be making edits to multiple fields. The point being that I just made 2 separate edits on the same record, and so I've edited this contact, and we can see it's the same contact's been edited 3 times. So now we're starting to see groupings here, and if we wanted to, we could say, okay, let's just look at this at a high-level summary. He's been editing contacts. He made 3 edits to contacts. He made 1 edit to an account. He created an account. He created a contact. So this is like a kind of a high-level summary here. So that's actually sufficient as far as just using reports. Now, instead of having 2 columns here, where I'm going to go with this video is I'm going to dig into, could we just have 1 column that says the edited record, and then we can go straight to that record and see what got edited, or see the record that got edited. So here's what I'm going to do. In this key edit record, I'm going to say what is the edited record, and this is going to be a formula. And what I'm going to do is make it text output, because in text we can hyperlink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the contact, and I'm going to insert the account, just kind of getting myself started here, and I'm going to make some conditional logic here. I'm going to say if not is blank the contact. So if there is a contact, then that means the contact got edited, and in which case I'm going to put in the link to the contact and the name and all that. And then if that's not true, so this is where I'm going to put in contact name and hyperlink. This is just pseudocode to keep my place. And then if it's not that, then I'm going to check to see if the account is blank. Because if the account, because we might add more objects, I'm just kind of going through this logically. And I'm doing this nested. I don't really need to do it this way. I think it makes sense. It can only be one or the other, so I'm saying if it's not this, then go check this other thing. But this is where I would put in the account name and hyperlink. And if it's not that, then I would say we'll just make it blank. And then to close this if statement out, and then close this one out. So let's go ahead and put these in. What we're going to do is we're going to insert the, what was first, the contact. We're going to do the contact's ID. Oh, it's contact ID, sorry. Here it goes. And down here, we're going to do the account ID, and I'm just putting these placeholders just so I have them in here. This is the account's account ID. Oh, I got it up here. I use the 18-digit. Doesn't matter if I use the 18-digit or not, really. And then this isn't going to take us where we want to be. We need to actually put a hyperlink in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a hyperlink. Insert that. And when it's asking me for the URL, this is going to be part of the URL. It's going to be the contact ID. And down here I'm going to do the hyperlink. And this is going to be the accounts ID, which is part of the URL. And then for the account name, I'm going to insert, this is the account name. And for the friendly name here, it's going to be the contact's full name. I think we have full name in here, yeah. That's last first. I think I'm going to do first and then last. So I'll just copy this and change this to last. So that'll be the friendly name, and now I have to go get the URL. So I'll go to an account. Let's go to test. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to put that in here. Oh, that's account. So I need to go to the account. I put a quote in here. And this is the specific account ID. So we're just going to paste in there and then view. Alright, that should be good. And then I need to do the same thing for a contact. So this is a contact. I'm going to get this URL. I'm going to push it in here. Get rid of this. Push this in here, and then I'm going to come pick up this contact ID. Throw it in the middle. Alright, let's see if this works. Check syntax. What did I do here? If not, oh, so there's, if you do an if not, I have 2 open parentheses, I need 2 closed parentheses, and this would have been my next error. Let's check syntax. Okay, it's happy. I'll just go ahead and do this. Make it visible to everybody. I'm not going to put this. This is an either or type thing. It's just for the reports. It's either going to show the contact or the account. So now let's go back to the report. All key edits. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is edit this, and I'm going to put edited record. I'm going to throw it up towards the top. And now when we save and run this, you'll see test or fake test or test or fake test. And actually, I wouldn't know if these are accounts or contacts. I mean, we might be able, if these are real names, we might be able to figure out what these are. But what I can do is I will say edited record. Let's just do this. In front of the hyperlink, we're just going to say contact, and down here we're going to do account. Let's check this. It likes it. We're going to save it. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to refresh this, and now it tells me what type of record it is, and I can see like what is it that I've actually worked on. We could take this a step further. I mean, just as I'm thinking about this, we could take this a step further, and we could actually put what type of record is being edited and make a formula for that. I could show that in a separate video, and it would just be like, hey, how many different types of records got created or edited by John? And it would just be like accounts, how many contacts. I'll do that in a separate video.